Hello, and welcome to the Cryptocurrency News Channel. This is going to be a recap of the afternoon stream, and we talked a lot about Bitcoin price and XRP price, and about if recession will actually help cryptos. The answer is no. And Australian retailers, about 1,400 of them have added cryptocurrencies, and that's good. And also about the Hong Kong China situation. So, and of course Epstein, but that's not really one of the main topics. So Bitcoin has continued downward towards 10K, and I said I think Bitcoin has a chance to bounce at 10K, but there's a very, very good chance that it drops to around 9K, and that's because last time we dropped to around 9.4K, and each cycle there's been lower highs and lower lows, so it wouldn't surprise me if Bitcoin dropped to around 9K and it didn't bounce until around 9K. So if you look at a buy-in point, maybe buy in some at 10K, but then wait for 9K with the rest of your money. Not financial advice, but kind of like my opinion on what I would do. So with that, XRP has broken a big support at 28 cents. It has not been this low since September of last year, before the XRapid announcement. And I think 28 cents acted as a big bottom for XRP, and now it doesn't really have that bottom. It might drop to 25 cents or lower if Bitcoin keeps going down. If it breaks 25, I have no idea where the next support is. So once again, if you're looking to buy into XRP, maybe buy a little bit now, but then wait a while to see if Bitcoin drops. If Bitcoin drops, I think XRP is most likely to drop along with it, maybe even harder now since it's actually broken the 28 cent support. So that's a big break point for XRP, and I don't really know where the bottom is right now. So that's a big event, and I don't think there's nearly as strong support anywhere else below 28 cents. So those people who think XRP might eventually drop back into the teens, like 15, 16 cents, if Bitcoin drops to $7,000 on a big retrace, XRP might actually drop below 20 cents. That's very possible. Now, why would Bitcoin drop to 7,000? Think about it. Bitcoin started the year at 3.2K. So even if it dropped to 7K, it's still over twice what it started the year as. So it's possible that Bitcoin retraces and consolidates around 7K, possibly even 6K before going back up. And if that's true, XRP will probably drop below 20 cents. So at least that's my view on it. The third one is Australian retailers added cryptocurrencies. About 1,400 Australian retailers have added Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, and Binance Coin to be able to spend in their stores, and that's always good for those coins that are involved. More adoption, possibly more usage. It won't move the price right now, obviously, but it's good for the future. So Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, and Binance Coin. Those are the four that Australian retailers are adding to their stores. Now, actually, let's talk about, will a recession help cryptocurrency? My answer is no, because most crypto is purchased with disposable income. And if need be, people are going to liquidate their crypto holdings to actually pay off rent or buy food. Yes, there are those crazy people that will not eat to buy crypto, but most people aren't that way. So if a recession comes, that means people have less money overall. And if it comes down to, oh, do I liquidate my crypto to pay rent, or do I liquidate my crypto to put food on the table? They will liquidate their crypto to do that. So in a recession, I think crypto actually suffers just like regular stocks, because essentially they're the same thing. Well, they're not the same thing, but they're bought both with excess money that you have, and in a recession, people don't have excess amounts of money to buy these investments, and I think they will liquidate those investments if they need to provide for their needs. So that's actually what I think a recession is, and I don't think it's good for crypto. The Chinese-Hong Kong situation and Brexit might actually be good for crypto because it only affects one part of the world. Yes, it does disrupt trade to the rest of the world, but those instability situations make people flock towards other investments, notably cryptocurrency. And because of that, if China goes into Hong Kong, we might see a flux of Chinese or Hong Kong dollars into Bitcoin or other cryptocurrency. Same thing if there's a no-deal Brexit. I think it's horrible for Great Britain and they're going to screw themselves. But for the rest of us crypto investors, it might actually be pretty good because there's going to be a lot of uncertainty created. And that doesn't really pull down the rest of the world. It's just them. So a localized event where there's uncertainty might actually help crypto. If there's a global recession, it's definitely not good for crypto. So that is the recap for today. Let me know what you think in the comments. Thank you and have a nice day.